Whoa, now, heads up, just let it bump, bump. Whoa, now, heads up, just let it bump, bump. 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 Just let it bump, bump.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. I just got on Twitch. I was doing a 3-hour Twitch stream on twitch.tv/DJ Qbert. I just got word today that I got I think around 15 shows this month, because it was 12. Then I got 2 more coming. I'm going to Dallas. That just got put on there. Then I'm going to Vancouver, and then right before that is Toronto. Damn. Then I gotta go to where am I going to? Tomorrow I got a show in San Francisco at Japantown. It's for this every year they have a festival in Japantown, but this one's a 50th year anniversary, so I'm real honored to be there. Japantown, where you get your sushi and sashimi and matcha drinks. Woo! I'm pretty much there every week, tell you the truth. Let's see what's happening over here. I'm gonna see what's going on with the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if the beat's too loud or whatever. I got excited. This beat was tight. I think I was scratching this for hours. Just this one beat right here. I love this beat. It's sick. But this is free on djqbert.com. Just download the new one. It is called, what is it called? Number 66. Because we just did we did an Unreleased Dirt Style number 66, and I was like, let me change the title around, because I figured out something that could go with that number. You'll see. So number 67 and 66 is being made right now, but this is one of the beats on there.
Just let it bump, bump.
And what else was I talking about? Let's see who's in the chat. Spider Manix, what up? What up? Dallas, I know. Houston, I'll be there. And then I got a New Orleans show, and then another show got tacked onto there. It's called St. Louis, Missouri. What state is New Orleans in? Somebody help me out. New Orleans, what state is that? Is that Mississippi or something like that? New Orleans. New Orleans, Missouri. Is it the same state as St. Louis? St. Louis, Missouri. Where's St. Louis? St. Louis, Missouri. Where's New Orleans? Is New Orleans? What state is that? Somebody help me out. Louisiana. I will be in Louisiana. Woo! Man, I remember I was just there. I think I was there 2 years ago, and the food, out of control. Out of control. I love the food there. That's right. Louisiana. I'll be there. Forgot my geography. Where are you guys from? Prince Exist, Baby Vato, Prince Exist, Gurmit Singh, Magic, that's my Dougie's name. Mir Deep, what's up? Z, what up? Spider Manix, Jing, what up? What up? Jersey, I might go to Jersey too. There's a DJ Expo. I was supposed to go to Miami and be with my homies out there, but that got pushed back to another date. I go to Miami like every 3 months. Big shots to my fam out there, DJ Vet and BB Joy and DJ Rob Nice. Love going there. I love getting my Cuban food out there in Miami. My Nicaraguan food. Chuck D's chick, what up? Is that really Chuck D's chick? Ah, shit. So that's what's going on. And so it's like I got 15 shows. I thought I had 12 shows in August, but it's like they're adding more here and there and shit. And then Sunday, I got a show the day after. Tomorrow is for Shortcut. Big shots to Shortcut. Go on Shortcut's Instagram page, Facebook. whatever. Twitch, wish him some love. He's healing up, and your guys is every time you guys send him some love, he reads it, and he just gets better faster. So thank you for all your prayers and all that. He had a GoFundMe, and it went to it was supposed to be $60,000 to take care of his hospital bills and just paying for stuff while he's out of commission right now. But it went up to $120K. Like, damn. God is good. Thank you, God. So thank you all for the help. And he is a lot of stress is released from him, and he can heal real fast. So thank you so much. Sometimes the stress is what hurts you. So I try to do everything stress-free. You know what I mean? Like, even my whole lifestyle is stress-free. I try to sleep a lot. I mean, of course, there's going to be stress here and there, little shits. But as much as possible, I like to get the stress out of my life. Some people like it. I don't know. I just don't like it. I can't deal with it because I like to be creative. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you guys get rid of stress? And so Shortcut was touring the whole planet. So I guess he wasn't sleeping, and he was going like every city day after day without resting. And I guess that causes friggin' stress. So what do you think about that? Crazy, man. The freaking DJ lifestyle is like, you gotta really watch where you sleep. When I go on tour, I try to get to the show a day before, but if there's a show right next to it and I gotta go to another city, I'll sleep on the plane, sleep in the hotel, sleep in the lobby, sleep in the Uber, everything. I'm trying to take as many naps as I can to equal 8 hours a day. I'm just paranoid like that. What do you guys think about that? Jing been praying for Sensei Shortcut. Yes. So that's a good thing. He's healing up. Last time I talked to him, he was like, every time I talk to him, his voice gets better and better, and he's like, he's doing it. He's a warrior. So that's awesome. Anyway, we're doing a thing, benefit for him on Sunday. Me, Mixmaster Mike. Sometimes I never get to play with Mike, and it's like he's gonna come up for the Shortcut tribute thing and benefit. That's gonna be cool. DJ Apollo, me, Mixmaster Mike, and DJ Apollo won the World Championships, DMC 1992, and then again with me and Mixmaster Mike in 93 to 94 because they didn't have a competition in 94, so we kept the title. So that's gonna be a kind of a cool reunion. Speaking of invisible scratch pickles, me, D Styles, and Shortcut are putting out this mix, a video mix we did. We were driving around in this cable car through San Francisco and DJing on the cable car throughout SF. That's going to be crazy. That's going to come out real soon. Big shots to Rome Diggs for putting that together. That's going to be crazy. Magic Miro said just avoid carbs. I have to have my carbs in the morning. It's like good for your brain. But to each his own. Everyone has different body types, so it's not one diet works for everybody. But I got to have my carbs a little bit in the morning. Not a whole lot, but Speaking of nutrition, watch our show. Me and Aya, my lady, have a new channel, Musician Nutrition. It's just starting out. At Musician Nutrition on YouTube, and she nerds out on health stuff. So we're gonna start putting a lot of content on there. We have one post up there right now. But yes, number 66, album number 66 and 67 is coming out. That's crazy. All free on DJQbert.com. That's crazy. 68 albums almost. When it gets to 69, I'm trying to figure out what's the title going to be, because that's the crazy number right there. If you know what I mean. This guy said, as a neuroscientist, no, you don't need carbs. Okay, that's your opinion. That's good. I have to look into that. You could be right. I could be wrong. Or vice versa. Or both at the same time.
Okay, bro. Get back. Get smacked.
Damn. The record said something right there. This guy said, Magic Miro said, brain likes fat. Ah. Like some good fat, right? That's good. That's a good one. Yeah. I'm open-minded. This guy said, maybe so. Help. I do have the impression Qbert is offbeat with his scratch. I like to go. Watch, I'll scratch right now. I like to go offbeat on purpose. Watch.
Whoa, now. Heads up. Just let it bump.
So I'm gonna scratch off beat, but it's on beat to me.
Whoa.
So the way I scratch is like it's like lazy, like so my scratches are more liquidy. So some people get it, some people don't. And then there are times when I don't really practice and it is off beat on accident. But for the most part, I like to have my scratches a little bit, like how the way how Snoop Dogg raps and the way how Slick Rick raps. That's kind of like how my style is in general. That that's the way I scratch. So if you don't get it, then that's okay. You just don't get it. What do you think about that? Type in a 1 if you understand what I'm talking about with the laid back scratch. Type in a 2 if you're like, nah, that's off beat. Fresh. I mean, that's how I scratch. I like it like that. So who said that earlier? Some people like I was telling my friend about that, to scratch a little bit syncopated. They don't even know, they can't even feel the syncopated. Some DJs can't feel the syncopated. They think like even this is a basic scratch right here. Check it out. So I'm gonna do on beat scratch. And then I'm gonna do a syncopated one. Like I was trying to tell my friends, I remember a lot of friends that I would teach them syncopated, the in-between notes, and they didn't get it. So I totally understand it. Some people just don't know the feeling of the in-between notes. And then for my style, I'm trying to be really out of the matrix. Like you ever watch Neo when he's like blocking the dude all fucking like, okay, whatever. He's out of the matrix and shit. So that's kind of like what I aspire to be with the liquid style. You know? I don't know if you guys get that. I have some friends that I'm like, okay, you gotta throw it in the in between them, in like there's certain phrases, like this phrase right here.
Just let it bump.
So that one, they're like, they didn't know where to throw it in because it's syncopated.
Just let it bump.
And they couldn't get it, so it's like I understand. Some people they don't get it, and I don't blame them at all. It's just like that's kind of like, it's just maybe that's just where they're at that moment, and then maybe later they'll get it. I don't know. Somebody explain to me, or if you have had that same experience where you try to teach someone the little in between off syncopated stuff and they don't get it. You know what I mean? Anyway. This guy, let me read the chat. This guy said, does it count for the giveaway to scratch a dirt style record, or does it need to be over? Yes, it should be over a dirt style beat. I'll look at it. I'll be like, okay, whatever. I'd rather have it over a dirt style beat, so it's like it kind of like it goes with it, you know? Because like if you like, it's almost putting like, I don't know, use red in the painting, and I'll give you something, and if somebody just puts a little dot of red, there you go. I mean, that's cool too, but I'm definitely gonna pick something that sticks out as a dirt style beat. I'll be like, all right, cool. he will get the prize. Because I'm just giving them out at random and shit. What's up, Illmatic in the house? Mir, Z. Oh, this guy said, oh yeah, all of you guys, it's kind of like what Jesus Christ was saying. It's like he got some powers, but all of y'all will have more powers and be better. So it's like, that's what we try to do here. We try to teach a lot of stuff, like a lot of ideas, and all of you guys are going to be like scratching better in your own way. So that's a good thing. That's what this series is. The wisdom of wax is not my wisdom. It's the wisdom of what we're learning from the vinyl and what we learn from experience. And it's like when you guys get the ideas, it's like, oh, okay, it'll help you faster. And it's like artists, right? Some artists will learn about stuff in school, and then some artists will just take those ideas and just blow everybody away later. So that's what we aspire to do, help out. And because when I was young, I was like, man, I wish I knew all these little things. It would make me a lot better faster. But it took me too long to learn all this stuff. You know? This guy said, I was an attempt at making a dirt style beat. I'm going to make another one, dirt on dirt. I posted Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for sharing the wisdom. It's not my wisdom. It's all you guys' wisdom. It's a wisdom from the years of DJing on the wax. I'm just a student, so I'm just trying to share what I learned and stuff. Today is more of a freestyle day. I'm just trying to like come on here and give you the update. Speaking of update, check this out. I don't know if you guys seen this on the last post, but the wax is coming out. This is dope. Look at this. Side D. Remember if you seen the unboxing? They freaking, how you call it? They made side D and E at the same time. I was like, no. So it got postponed. So now we redid the side D. That shit came out dope. So the funk breaks turned into skipless training wheels. If you guys know what training wheels is, it's a skipless juggle record. Super dope, man. Fucking greatest tool ever. You could practice your juggles and it won't skip. It's so dope. I love that record. And in the front got some super fat ass regular skipless ones with new sounds. So this side D turned out super dope. And so this record, the test pressing of this, because they just sent this in, the replacement for side D for the Dirt Style 30th Anniversary 4 record set is going to come in next week. And then when it gets here, we're going to unbox it again. And hopefully everything is a go. And it should be 3 weeks from there. We start shipping out the records to everyone that got the the 30th Dirt Style Anniversary 4 record set you can get on djqbert.com. There's a few left of the how you call pre-sale if you want the special glow-in-the-dark secret gift. So anyway, I just came on here to let you guys know about that. Speaking of, man, if you guys haven't seen the TikTok shit, it's crazy. TikTok, me and D-Cells are doing this thing. It's called the Book of Scratches. And, man, look at this right here. It's only been, what is this now? You can count the days. We started on the 21st, like a week and a half ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards. It's already, it's past midnight right now. We're going to put up another card right now. This is, let's see, anything with this. What is this? So here you can see this right here. This is a D-Styles combo right here. This is the Wax Fondler, aka DJ D-Styles. Woo! I'm gonna rewind that. Check out the combo that he puts up. See, 1 click, 2 click, 1 click, 3 click. That's a dope combo. 1 click, 2 click, 1 click, 3 click. And that down at the bottom is the our director. He's doing sign language so you can understand what's going on. So that's crazy. And then later, we're probably going to do these as NFTs. And so we're not going to do them yet until the whole year is up. But word of advice, look for the Pepe cards. So the Pepe cards are this guy, Pepe the Frog. He's like a Bitcoin, how you call it? A mascot for Bitcoin is this Pepe the Frog. And these cards will be the most sought after. Just letting you know. What else is there? Anything Wax Funner. This guy's like a drum and bass guy. All the characters do different things. This is like a drum and bass guy. This guy just drums. So he's gonna do a whole bunch of drumming things. This guy, what the hell does this guy do? Oh, this guy does weird combos. More like patterns. This is Scrape Ape. So Scrape Ape is kind of like, you know how they have those Bored Apes and those, you know, a lot of those NFT gorilla things. So that's that. A lot of stuff. A lot of fun stuff. And then, let's see. You could decipher this by finding out the name of the scratch. And then in the middle over here is like a secret message. Or it could be like what the combo's about. Or it could be like some empowering words. Or it could be like just something funny. And on the bottom has an X down here, the card number. And then some cards have an X, a circle, or a square that just represents paper, rock, scissors. Then down here on the bottom left is the date it came out. This came out on 7/28, July 28th. And then on the left is the 13-month calendar. So you can match your birthday or whatever day this is to the one on the left, the 13-month calendar date. And big shouts to East for the art in the background. And the letters from Morning Breath. What's this? This scratch is called. This is the turntable pterodactyl. Turntable pterodactyl. You can see that's right here. If you draw all these letters in and match them with the letters, you can figure out what all these secret messages are in the middle. But it's fucking starting to add up. Can you imagine a whole year? 365 cards, but because it's leap year, it'll be 366. That will be number 0 at the end. Since we started late, I guess April Fool's will be the first day, but we started 111 days later with this Scratchy Seal card. But it's going to come back around a year later. It's going to be a dope collection. Anyway, that's what's going on. What else? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, Kyle Stunkard said, explain Phantom Hops scratch. Okay, look, this is a scratch. That's a great question. Look, this scratch right here. Let's see. Let me find a So this is right here. Watch. So basically, if you look, if you do a there's a scratch called I do it on one of the Wisdom of Wax classes. It's called I forgot the title now, but it's something about it's like my favorite thing I ever learned in scratching, because it's like this 5 thing. It's like 1 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3. It's really 5 notes, right? 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. But then basically it's this scratch. We call these phantoms, or you can call them traveling 1-clicks, right? Or you can call them that's what we call them. We call them phantoms. But it's more about the pattern. So it's like 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. You hear it? You see it? So it's more like, it's just this pattern. It's just a so that pattern with those phantoms or traveling 1-click flares, if you want to call them that. Just call them phantom hops. But that's why. That's what that is. So basically with that pattern, that offset pattern, you could do that with all kind of scratches, and then the scratches come out real funky. So it don't have to be one clicks all the time. It could be like right there. I was just doing the phantom hops, but 1 2 1 1 click 2 click 1 click 2 click. So it's more of the pattern. This is the pattern right here. So I'm just going get cuckoo, get cuckoo, get cuckoo, get cuckoo. So it's really, like I said, it's 5 notes. I always explain this all the time. 5 notes. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. But the second and last note, the 2 and 5 are invisible. So it's like 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. All right, so that pattern right there is really important because you could do all kind of fucking techniques in that pattern. And when you do it, it plays with the listener's ear. And that's what's so dope about that scratch. That's like, that's probably the most important thing I ever learned in scratching. And that's why the patterns are always like on beat syncopated, on beat syncopated, on beat syncopated, on beat syncopated, on beat syncopated. You know what I mean? Type in a 1 if you understand. I'm sure you guys have seen that video, right? I forgot the title of it. It's also something that I don't really talk about too much because it's kind of like it's a dope little magic trick. But the ones that are meant to see that, when they see it and they learn that scratch, because it took me a long time to get that. It took me, how you call it? It took me a long time because the pattern is so freaking like awkward, you know what I mean? Because I was so used to before just going forward, but to do this is the exercise. If you guys could follow this pattern, I learned this from a jazz musician. I freaking, how you call it? I show you this guys a lot, but from that jazz musician, he was like, you got to fix your patterns, bro. So you have to learn this one pattern. It's very important, and this is it right here. And he said, nope. Every time you fuck up, you got to restart it. So you have to do it for 10 minutes straight. If you can catch this shit for 10 minutes straight, you all good. So if you could do that for 10 minutes straight, that pattern, you will be very happy because all your patterns won't be fucking the same monotonous shit. Everyone's always talking about how do I break out of the fucking monotonous shit? That is the pattern right there to make your shit not monotonous. Because you can always go forward, but then those little pauses in it makes your flow so much more like interesting. Type in a 1 if you know about this stuff. Type in a 2 if it's like, whoa, I need to practice that. I want to know.
Oh shit.
So if you notice when I'm scratching, I'm always throwing those little pauses in there. That's because that's part of that shit. It's part of that pattern. Glad you asked that question because a lot of people haven't seen that video. So this is really, 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 really important. So type in a 1 if you can hear those, like with the pauses there. So now I'm just playing with that pattern. Get black, get black, and then I'm just doing whatever with it. So when you learn that pattern, it's like anything goes after that. It's like you'll get out of the monotony shit. And that was like, I was like puzzled by that shit for many years. I was like, how the hell do you get out of the same freaking patterns every time? So this pattern right here, I surprise myself when I'm scratching. I'm like, ooh, that's funky. Ooh, wow. I'm actually doing this shit. This fucking cool. I really have a great time scratching because of that. That's probably the most important thing I've ever learned. I swear, out of every freaking thing, that is number one lesson I ever learned from a jazz musician. That is the most important thing. I would have to say. Well, probably rule number one is there is no fucking rules. That's probably rule number one. The second probably would be that little ass pattern right there. So with that said, when you were talking about the phantom hops, going back to that now. So this is the pattern. That's what the guy said. Now I'm just doing that 5 pattern in this. You know what I mean? And so that's what that is. And so if it sounds weird to you, it's because that pattern is awkward. It's like an off timing shit, right? So if you don't know what 5s are, at least do 4 and then just add 1 note to it. Let's just do 4. I'll give you an example of what 4 is. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4. Fucking 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now just add another number in there and it'll become 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the awkward shit. Right? So then now what you want to do is practice deleting numbers within that 5. So let's do 5 notes, but we're going to delete 1 note. So it'll still be 5 notes, but the 5th note will be silent, all right?
Oh, shit.
So we're going to do 5, but then we're going to delete 1 note. Okay, I'm going to delete 1 note. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 notes in there, but the 5th note is missing. So it's kind of it's awkward as well too. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to make 4 notes, that's easy, right? It's just you could do some basic combo like a 1-click flare, right? That's 4 notes, all right? So I'm gonna do 4 notes in that 5 pattern though. All right, so you guys get that? So that's another one of those 5 notes. So there's a bazillion combinations to make 5 notes, but then delete 1 or 2 or 3, or you can even just do 1. Check, 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 check. Right? So if you get it, type in a 1 if you get it. Type in a 2 if it's like, that's confusing. Type in a 3 if it's like, it is confusing, but I'm going to try to get it. Fuck that shit. You know? Silence is in music too. Absolutely. Good. You guys know what's up. So I'm on here and I speak to the more advanced students. I'm a student too. Don't get it wrong. I'm freaking learning too. So I'm speaking to the I'm speaking to the really smart students here. And with that said, I'm gonna head out and get back on the beats. Number 68, Dirt Style, Unreleased Dirt Style will come out. And I'll see y'all later, because I have to go sleep. I'm doing that show in Frisco. I gotta make a beat tonight, and then I will go to do that show. It's an early show, Japantown. And I love y'all, and I'll see you later. Aight.